welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Flores. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, you're very much welcome. On this channel, I make videos on love life, motherhood, African foods, faith, and all the good stuff. So kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified as soon as I post new videos. You are welcome once again. Now, in today's video, I want to share about the role of communication in building friendship during courtship. And I would like to start by asking you a question. How does it feel when two singles are in a relationship that they are very sure is heading towards marriage? Very exciting, right? Yeah, it's always an exciting moment, knowing fully well that this relationship is heading towards marriage. It's always very exciting. Also, do you know that you will spend more years in marriage, more than you would ever spend before you get married? I mean, all things being equal. I'm not talking about those that got married maybe at age 60 or something. No, I mean two young people getting married and all that. You will spend more years in marriage than you will ever spend before getting married. Now, do you now think that such a lifelong relationship should be endured? Do you think it's good for such a lifelong relationship to be like a hell, for people? Because we are talking about years and years of living together. So today, I want us to look at a very crucial ingredient that give rise to a happy marriage. Talking about building friendship during courtship. Courtship period is a time when two people meet. Okay, they are interested in each other and they are willing to get married. So that period, that time between the time that they both consented to get married to each other and when they eventually get married to each other. So during courtship, is a time of is a time to discuss, to get to know each other and all that. Now, it's very, very important to build friendship while you are courting. Very, very important. Don't just assume that, okay, because you are in love with each other, there's that erotic love, and then you just just assume it's friendship. No, that's not friendship. Erotic love is far, far different from friendship love. Now, I'm talking about friendship love now. Now, when two people are in a relationship, there are two pathways by which people get into courtship that head to marriage. Now, the first pathway is the pathway of dating, where two people are just friends. They just tell themselves, we are just friends, they are just dating, they go out together, blah 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 and all that. Then after some time, the guy think he wants to marry her, and then he proposes and all that. Even if it is after 5 years, he now decided that he wants to marry this lady. And sometimes after 5, 6, 7 years, he might just feel he doesn't want to go ahead in the relationship, and then he just excuses himself, and he will tell everybody that he didn't promise her any marriage or something, that they were just friends. So the whole 7 years get wasted and then get flushed down the drain. But I'm not emphasizing on that today. I'll be discussing that maybe in another video. But today I want to emphasize more on the second pathway, which is the pathway of a guy meets a lady, he's interested in her, and then he proposes, he wants to marry her, blah 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 and all that. Depending on probably if they are church people, if they are people that are Christians, what's the protocol of their church may be that they have to they have to discuss it with the leadership of their church and all that, and then if they approve of it, and then of course they can now start the courtship and all that. So that's the one I want to focus more on. So Two people might be starting as two strange people. That is, they don't even have any cordial relationship before, no closeness. Probably they were just acquaintances. Maybe they just say hello, hi. Probably they are colleagues at work, or maybe they are just family friends, or maybe they are just on the same street, or maybe they just attend the same church. It depends. So they are starting out as two strange people. So it is very, very important for the two of you to build friendship while you're courting. It is very, very important. When you are friends with your partner in marriage, it shows that you have a companion in somebody that you will enjoy each other's company, you will talk together, have fun together, play together, and all that. Do you understand? Then it shows that you have a confidant in somebody that you can bear your mind to, somebody that you can discuss your good moments and your bad, and your challenging moments with. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Somebody that you can go for advice, that you know that the person, somebody that you know that he or she knows you knows you very well, and you can easily go for advice. Okay, it seems I'm confused about this also aspect and all that. What do you think I should do and all that? Do you understand? Somebody that you can go for advice, somebody that you are sure, okay, this person is not my advice, somebody that has your best at heart. It's very, very important when a couple, two married people, are friends with each other, and it always starts from the time that they were courting. Do you understand? So this video is actually, I'm actually focusing more on the singles, that while you are courting, make sure you build friendship. Don't waste that time. Don't waste the time of courtship. Don't waste it at all. Use it to build friendship. Friendship is not something that just occurs automatically. It's not like the erotic love. You have to build friendship, and it's a two-way thing, not just one way. The two of you have to be willing to build it, and you must also be willing to put in the hard work, because it entails work. There are some acts, there are some steps, there are some things you need to do before you can build friendship during courtship. Let me tell you one truth. At the core of every lasting relationship is friendship. It's very, very important. Erotic love does not really last, as it's not something that is 24/7. Sometimes you're high and sometimes you're low. You can ask any married person. Erotic love is not something that is always 24/7 or something. Do you understand? So you can't really say that you want to base your marriage on that alone. So now, how do you build friendship? What are the steps that need to be taken for you to be able to build friendship that is necessary as two young people that are in courtship? The first thing that I want to mention here is communicate. Communication is very, very key in all kinds of relationship. Communication is key. Now, what my focus is on marriage. Communication is key. While you're courting, make sure you communicate. Talk together. Discuss all the beautiful nonsenses. Discuss everything. Tell each other stories. Do you understand? Communicate. Talk together. Talk. Say different things. Do you understand? As you are talking about the beautiful nonsenses, cracking jokes and all that, also talk about real life issues, as in things, some things that need to be in place, some choices, some decisions that the two of you need to make while courting, as regarding your married life and all that. So it's very, very important. If you find yourself in courtship with somebody that does not like to talk to you, does not like to communicate, or always shutting you down or something, I will advise that you should think twice. You should think deeply. It's either you discuss it with somebody that the two of you are accountable to, and be sure that you need to go on in that relationship, in that courtship. Because you know what? If you get into marriage with somebody that is not ready to communicate with you, there's nobody that does not talk. So of course, some people are very quiet. Do you understand? There are people of few words, but it's not that they don't communicate at all. So if you find yourself with somebody that does not want to communicate with you, always shutting you down or something, hey, because by the time you get married, I will want to mention here that most of problems in marriage always stem from lack of communication. I'm not saying that lack of communication is the cause, but there's no problem in marriage that can be solved if the two of them are ready to talk, communicate, and express their mind, and ready to make it work. But in a situation whereby there's no communication, they are no more communicating. Even a small issue, something that can be known, something small, can lead to a big thing that will not get out of hand. So communication is very, very important. You must be able to to work, to be able to have an effective relationship, to be able to iron out that, to ensure that the two of you have good, the two of you are able to actually communicate. What's right from why you're cutting. So that's number one. Communicate, discuss. Beautiful nonsenses, serious matters, discuss everything that you need to discuss. So this is where I'll be stopping. I hope you have found one or two of these tips helpful. Till I see you again in my next video.